Whitaker, 39, 1-1 with 16 knockouts, and Diosbelys Hurtado, 20-0 with 13.
Diosbelys Hurtado, four-time champion of the world, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
You received your rules early in the day. I expect you to obey these rules. Let's have a nice, clean fight. Good luck to the both of you.
As far as I'm concerned, Pernell Whitaker is still undefeated.
And Hurtado, big right hand. Whitaker is down, the right hand lead against the southpaw style. We talked about Whitaker early in fights, vulnerable. He's laughing. Stand-up comedian, he got bombed, and Hurtado may go all of a sudden.
It was a perfect right hand.
Coming straight out of the shooting.
And lead, that means Whitaker has to be able to counter it. I don't think he has the legs he used to, because he could use those legs to dance.
That and the double left hook is the best way to fight the southpaw.
Whitaker has to be careful.
So many fighters recently have done that.
There is so much on the line for Pernell Whitaker in a few short months.
And you want to keep your lead foot outside the lead foot of your opponent, and he knows that his best chance will be to get it early.
Now he's trying to stalk Hurtado, but he's not a power puncher.
Whitaker trying to answer. No point taken, no foul.
Right? I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
You have one little excuse like that. Yeah, how much money did Oscar De La Hoya perhaps? Hurtado with a right hand.
Look, you got to jab this guy, all right? You got to use the jab. You got to feint at the guy. When he throw that right hand, then you got to be close.
Well, use your legs. We're talking about he doesn't have the legs, and he used it.
After that opening bomb, and because Pernell Whitaker, once he gets in his groove and get behind his jabbing game. Wild right misses by Hurtado. Whitaker tries to retaliate. You have to be able to compile the points.
My plan is to throw a right hand and knock him out. Well, he got up, and there is no plan B.
No matter what else happens in this fight. But Hurtado now is pretty much retreating.
I said earlier, Hurtado should be making Whitaker fight. Whitaker's making Hurtado move. Now see, Whitaker's got him off his legs, off his bicycle.
And he had Whitaker hurt, despite the laughter by Whitaker.
The movement go the other way and then try and land a quick punch.
Whitaker kneels down, no knockdown, of course. You have to question his credentials as far as can he take it to the body. So Whitaker stalks. Hurtado tries to score with bombs.
Doesn't seem to have much of a jab.
Whitaker also seems
to be trying to work to Whitaker's body.
His right hand, but that's all he's got. And that is something that could give him a win, and starting to figure out. Hurtado trying to bomb away.
Hurtado's going to have to fight.
And he does. One of the elite fighters in the world. Now Whitaker fighting a style that other guys
seem to be concerned in Hurtado's corner when he goes between rounds.
Some shining moments, but second by second from bizarre angles, as is Hurtado's style. Now Whitaker comes back at him. Multiple array of weapons. And now Whitaker getting inside the jab. He's hoping that the opportunity will present itself for him, but as Whitaker has adjusted to him, very gamely.
Yeah.
Fighting very gamely. It's just hard to put all your combinations together. Trying to establish his power and sending a message to Hurtado.
Four people talking to him, and I think he realizes he woke up the sleeping pit bull. Bulldog.
It's usually him out there, and other fighters have to come to him.
Yeah.
Thus far, all the critical refereeing decisions have gone in Whitaker's favor. So Whitaker really teeing off as round 4 concludes.
That was a low blow that Whitaker got hit.
Hurtado jabbing. There's that low shot. It hit the leg of Pernell Whitaker to go to the body as we start round 5. But this is the type of style.
Not to fight southpaw, just to make Whitaker think for a second. to keep doing, but it seems every time he gets close to Hurtado, he flurries in the most peculiar way.
Knocking Whitaker down, Hurtado has been on his bicycle.
That looked like a knockdown almost, because he hit him 12 in the gym. But in a fight where a guy is chasing after you, like Whitaker's doing here.
And there's Whitaker leaning in, but not exposing his chin as much as he did like the number 10 contender.
Yeah, the freshly minted number 10 contender.
That excellence back with his right hand lead. He looked pretty sloppy at times tonight.
Just going to say, it's very awkward out there.
Although the height would be different, so you'd see a different stylistic fight than you do here. And
he has to win this fight.
Now this is his introduction show to the De La Hoya fight. He gets hit again with a right. He gets in down low. Hurtado fighting back.
When you start bouncing around, so you just stay there.
And look at the wild shots by Hurtado.
He's going to take a point. He's going to take a point if he keeps that up.
Well, they took it now. So Hurtado, who's had other troubles with Whitaker, now the tension. They were slapping, but there were a lot of those punches. But round 5 will go in as a big one for Pernell Whitaker. As he came in, the jab, the left hand in which his chin has been tested and maybe found a little bit wanting in their eyes.
There's a whole lot of ice in the center of the ring and in Hurtado's corner. Hurtado has to realize something. Hey, I can win this.
Body is sore, gas tank is low. Whitaker's been here so many times before.
Yeah. A little bit low.
Got the warning for Whitaker. No doubt he get a point deducted from Whitaker.
Go above the belt.
After he stops moving. And that's why Whitaker goes down. There's a pattern.
They're calling that a knockdown.
Hurtado moves when he's defensive, when he opens his legs, and that's exactly what happened. Second knockdown. This is not the Matador bullfight that Pernell Whitaker likes to get in, stay on the outside. And
I'm sticking to that because this awkward kid is giving Pernell a lot of problems. And Pernell's showing a little sloppiness.
Playing against Whitaker, but for him as a fighter, this is a tremendous growth process.
Said earlier, this is the De La Hoya fight.
Hurtado back in the ball game.
Wild shots at you. He's just swinging, but he don't know what he's doing.
Now, when Hurtado had a narrow stance from the Atlantic City Convention Center in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Look where Hurtado's arms are.
Whitaker in this fight needs danger to thrive upon. That's what he needs to do.
Halfway through the fight, I have Whitaker ahead 56-55.
And look at the wideness that Hurtado has. Good right hook by Whitaker. Now we've seen that in situations where they get tired of taking it to the trainers. And
Pernell Whitaker is always a very smooth fighter in the ring. There's some edges tonight.
But Whitaker is well in hand here. Yet Hurtado,
but he seems to be dangerous when Whitaker comes inside like that.
And Whitaker hurt again.
He might take a point again else behind the head.
He will, and Whitaker getting the benefit of a tough call there. That's a tough call on Hurtado. That one could have gone either way by Hurtado. And look at that as Whitaker tried to tap gloves these and gained 2 by knockdown. No jab by Hurtado. Whitaker walking right through.
I think he hurt him there. He hurt him there.
And Hurtado starting to hold on. He's got a few more seconds to kill in this round.
An uppercut, he can end this, Dave.
His legs are starting to
I think he's out of it, Dave. He's leaning forward because he's running out of gas. And he's tired.
Big round for Whitaker, who throws his punch. Hurtado has been an opportunist, though, and dangerous just when you think he's in deep trouble.
I didn't think Hurtado did enough.
Well, Whitaker.
Fun, except for those who have the promotional rights with De La Hoya and Whitaker.
Tony, aren't you glad you don't have...
Just to keep Whitaker off him. See how Whitaker can walk right to him?
If it's close. He's been capable of mood swings in this fight.
Just settle down. Too bad he doesn't have a left jab. He doesn't seem to use, he's not using his left hand. Same at Whitaker, 76-72. I'm also wondering.
Exactly what I would have too, with Hurtado getting 2 10-8 rounds. He's hurt again, but Hurtado didn't capitalize fast enough. He was walking away. Nothing is on Hurtado's punches right now. And maybe the knockdown in the beginning now is starting to look like one of the worst things that could have happened to Hurtado. And I think no matter what's been said and what happens in Whitaker, there are things that Whitaker has done here, and Hurtado's never been past 8 except for once. That's not a knockdown from the standpoint of his right hand until this bout is over.
Now that's finished Pernell Whitaker. Whacks him, and then he's right behind him.
And then loses the point.
Taking a point. As Lou Duva's running up the stairs right above us.
If Hurtado were to win the bout, he'd get a 2-point round the way Whitaker's been getting them. De La Hoya, you've seen some looks at him. And there's some, has been wild, it's been frenzied, it's been fun. He has made this interesting and bizarre at the same time.
Whitaker pounds the body.
You don't let this motherfucker breathe. You hear me? You got to go to the body with it.
And Whitaker applying pressure. The bigger question is not the call as we get into round 10. You see guys make those kind of mistakes also, Tony, when they know there won't be many opportunities like that. And he's rushing. Hurtado is sneaky and dangerous on the way in. Don't make any mistake about that. Hurtado is dangerous.
Hurtado continues the flurry.
Pernell Whitaker is well in hand, but Hurtado, I think, will be dangerous and is starting to show his class.
I'm going to tell you something. If Pernell Whitaker is not careful, he could get knocked out because that urgency, that
De La Hoya, should that come off? Hurtado is better than a lot of people believed, and he's as good as the insiders believed he was.
Yeah, just on that one hand.
Well, Hurtado being given another chance here. The longer... That's a slip. Pernell Whitaker on his game.
On top of this motherfucker and just keep punching. Come on. I know you are. I know. Look, I want you to go to the body with this guy.
Start the 11th round, just 2 to go between Pernell Whitaker and Diosbelys Hurtado.
Never seen a fighter get hit to this midsection. His eyes get so big.
There have been 2 knockdowns.
Oh yeah. Now I'm wondering.
Whitaker stylistically tried to buy that one from the referee. He didn't go for it. He picks up at least a point. Did you make that a 1-point round for him or 2?
I gave it I was giving the round to Whitaker. And this place has been quiet. Whitaker has not gone to the body in a while, which is kind of surprising.
A very unique style for Whitaker. Big shot by Whitaker. Hurtado in deep trouble.
It's
this
over.
Could be over.
It's over.
Should be over.
The ref should get in there. The ref should get in there.
Play overdue.
Did he stop it though? Did he stop it?
Now he does. Now he does. It stopped. About 3 punches too late.
Too late. What more do you want? The guy's balanced on the rope. Stop it.
Here at Caesars Atlantic City, the end comes at 1 minute.
Oscar De La Hoya happy
52
now as the big
seconds
payday is here, and he likes
of round 11,
his chances
the
based on
winner,
what he's seen.
And still, WBC Welterweight Champion of the World, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
So Pernell Whitaker dodging a bullet in this fight.